Educational GMAT. Your partner in your GMAT journey.
I'll give you guys 5 minutes. All of these are official questions. This year, Henry will save a certain amount of his income and he'll spend the rest. Next year, Henry will have no income. But for each dollar that he saves this year, for each dollar that he saves this year, he'll have 1 plus R dollars available to spend. In terms of R, what fraction of his income should Henry save this year? So we are obviously talking about this year and next year, right? So this year means, let's say, the current year, and this would be the next year. Suppose that his income this year is $X, and let us say he saves, right? His saving is, let's say, $S. So out of $X that he is earning, if he is saving $X, then how much is he spending? How much? Absolutely, right? X minus S, right? X minus S. Now it says that, the question says that Henry next year, right? Next year, Henry will have no income. So again, income is equal to 0. But for each dollar that he saves this year, he will have 1 plus R dollar available to spend. Mind you, we are talking about next year. So next year, how much would Henry have at his disposal to spend? Sorry, yeah. Again, pure unitary method, right? For $1, right? For each dollar that he saves, he will have 1 plus R dollars available to spend. So since he saves S dollars this year, how much would he have available to spend next year? S times 1 plus R. For each dollar, I'm hoping you guys get it. For each dollar that he saves, he would have 1 plus R dollars to spend. So for $1, I mean, it can be done in a unitary method, by the way. For $1 that he saves, he would have 1 plus R dollars to spend. So now since he has saved S dollars, he would have S into 1 plus R dollars to spend next year, right? Okay. So this is the total amount So this is the total amount that he has available for spending. Now it's also important for us to figure out what exactly is the question expecting. In terms of R, what fraction of his income should Henry save this year? This year, what fraction of his income should he save? Notice he's saving S dollars this year. Out of how much? X dollars. So what fraction of his total income is he saving? Absolutely. S by X. This is what we have to find out. Are we clear? What fraction of his income should Henry save this year so that next year the amount he has available to spend, how much amount does he have available to spend? This much will be equal to half the amount that he spends this year. Now, I think this should be easy. The question says that whatever he has available to spend should be half the amount that he spends this year. So basically, this spending should be half of this. So according to the question, then S times 1 plus R is equal to half of X minus S, right? Amount that he has available to spend next year will be equal to, mind you, now in all these questions, in these word problems, will be, is, was, were, am, all these get translated into equal to sign. So next year, the amount that he has available to spend will be, means equal to half the amount that he spends this year. And from this, what do we have to find out? The value of S by X in terms of R. So obviously, one thing we can do is, now it's just about manipulating this equation, cross multiply. So 2S times 1 plus R is equal to X minus S, right? So 2S plus 2SR is equal to X minus S. Now notice this is 2S while this is S, right? So I can take S over there. So which means, what do I get? What do I get? 3S plus 2SR is equal to X, right? So S by X is what we have to find, right? So how do we proceed from here? I can actually divide the entire equation by X, right? So 3 times S by X plus 2 times S by X into R is equal to 1. So I take S by X common. What am I left with? 3 plus 2R is equal to 1. So what is the value of X by S by X, guys? 1 divided by 3 plus 2R. That's the answer. Right? S by X is what we had to find out. And so by manipulating the equation, this is what we have come up with. S by X is equal to 1 divided by 3 plus 2R. I'm hoping I've not made any calculation mistake anywhere. Yeah, looks okay. Yeah. Clear? All right. Yeah. 1 upon 2r plus 3. Always good idea to keep in mind what exactly is the question expecting us to find out.